Boy.
Man.
I'd rather be waiting at the state's SOS.
SOS, the Secretary of State?
Mm-hmm.
You know it's bad when you were watching I was playing Madden during like the first half on my phone. I was like, oh yeah, there's a game going on. Then the halftime show happened, and man,
Bass had a party, had like a little Super Bowl get together at his house, so I was over there.
mm-hmm.
You know, he be cooking, so all I was
wait,
doing,
who had a party?
Bass.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. All I was doing was eating the whole first half.
Man, that was a time. I'm mad I didn't have enough to eat. My stuff was done by, I think, midway through the second quarter. I was like, I ain't got no more food.
Man, I was watching I was watching game walkthroughs with the Super Bowl. Damn. I need to get my heart jolted somehow.
I mean, for the person who wants to see scores, it was kind of boring. But the person who likes competition and defense, that game was actually one of the better games that in history.
But everybody knew what the result was going to be.
We did.
Everybody knew.
I told y'all what was going to happen. I said, Kyle Shanahan.
Sooner or later, Shanahan. With Shanahan didn't even Shanahan. It was just bad luck all around. I mean, first one of your linebackers gets that Achilles tear, Achilles tear by doing nothing.
It was Shanahan. Like, don't have Kyle Shanahan as your coach. That's all I gotta say. So, we got a jam-packed show today. We got a lot to talk about because a whole lot happened in the past few weeks that we didn't talk about, and I'm going to get down to it this week. So, welcome everybody live on Facebook. We're going to get started in a few. We're waiting for Chuck. I think he's eating pizza right now. So,
I'm happy. Big back activities.
Hey, we're enjoying our life right now. I think I made a new one podcast. Okay. Man. So, just waiting on Chuck. Hopefully some more Great Debaters join in because Basil, I don't know what Basil's doing right now. But yeah, welcome everybody to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty. We have the Great Debaters in here. We have Marcel Smith, and we got Chuck.
What it do?
Yeah, if this is your first time listening, this is a Detroit-based podcast, but we talk about any and everything Detroit, the news, hot topics, stuff that was last week, but we're talking about it this week. Relationships, sports, music, etc.
Oh wait, this man got a full child.
Who?
Basil. No wait, that's his nephew. My bad. I'm about to say, Basil, what did you do?
Marcel was like, this nigga got a whole kid. Like, he ain't got no kids that we know of, allegedly. So, yeah, Basil's putting his little nephew to bed. So, he's going to join a little bit later. But right now, we're going to talk about, y'all see the header, the title of this podcast. We're going to talk about it. Okay. Marcel and Chuck and myself, to a degree, all agree that the Super Bowl in 2024 was a snooze fest. Like, I didn't even see any commercials that I liked.
Nope.
Longest.
Like, you're putting 7.5 million up. You should at least have something to pop.
I had melatonin gummies that activated faster than that game. It was boring.
You didn't need them. You didn't need the melatonin. All you had to do was watch the game, and it'll put you to sleep.
I went on Instagram that day. Aside from the memes, everybody and their uncle was either slouched on plank position on the couch, or even just sleeping standing up.
Well, the only people that was really excited about the game was the people that's fans of the team in real life. Everybody else was just like,
Niner fans thought shit was
Chiefs
different.
and Niners again. You know
Niner fans thought shit was different.
So
they did.
It was just like everybody like tired of seeing it, but
I love seeing Mahomes succeed, because Lord knows that franchise been through a lot of crap.
Yes, the Chiefs are this decade's dynasty.
Yeah.
They're allowed to have 3, but NFC, you gotta step your game up.
Oh yeah, they do have 3, don't they?
Yeah. Their first one was against the
The
second one was against the Eagles, and their second one was against the.
This nigga said, "Duh." Like I know which teams they went against, but I just forgot about their first one back in, like, what was it, 2021 or something like that?
They had a chance. They had a chance for a 4-peat, but Tampa had other plans.
Yeah, I was about to say Tampa Bay. That's the only team that didn't beat them in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he what, 3-1 in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that offense, that Chiefs offense was not the offense that I've known for those past games.
Well, this year, their defense has pretty much was carrying them a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure. Their defense was top notch.
But
I was about to say their defense was definitely top notch this year.
Like, you could literally tell for this Super Bowl in particular that these teams really studied each other. Like that 2 weeks of preparation really came in handy.
I would say,
except for not knowing
the overtime
rules. Like how are you not gonna know the overtime rules?
I like these overtime rules.
They said they discussed it, but they didn't. I guess the 49ers didn't go over it as vaguely as the Chiefs did. So pretty much the overtime rules is pretty much college overtime rules, right?
Yeah, I like
everybody get a chance to score, right?
Yeah,
so even if the 49ers scored the touchdown, the Chiefs would have had a chance to score a touchdown too, right?
They really shouldn't have missed that field goal, and just wow.
I mean, you can't really say you should have missed a field goal when you go to overtime. When you have the chance to,
but I like these.
When you win the coin toss in a overtime where both teams get the ball, what did you want to defer?
But my whole thing is, even with the regular season rules, right? They figure
your defense.
They figure if they kick the field goal, Kansas City still would have had a chance to score, because they needed to get a touchdown, right? Even with the regular season rule, if San Francisco would have scored a touchdown, then the game would have been over. But but since they kicked the field goal, the Chiefs had a chance to score a touchdown, so that's what the fuck they did.
If they
scored on 4th and 1,
even if they scored a field goal with the old rules, they would have won. That's why I love these. I like these. Like the new overtime rules, because both sides get a chance to play. It's not just
with a field goal. I thought with a field goal you would still have the other team come because you didn't score a touchdown in the old rules.
Yeah, basically it's something.
No, they have to score a touchdown, and in the old rules they have to score a touchdown for the game to be over. If they score a field goal. If in the regular season, if they score a touchdown, the game over. But if in the regular season, if they score a field goal, the other team get a chance to score a touchdown.
Yeah, but there were some games during this season where overtime was decided by a field goal. And
it was decided because the other team didn't.
No, that's because the other team didn't score. That's it.
So the next team gets when the next team goes up, any score is the winner. So safety, field goal, just punt the ball in for 1 point.
If the team that get the ball first and in overtime don't score at all, the other team could just kick a field goal and that would have been a game.
Right. But back to the teams.
So
back to the teams. As 49ers, what do you do at this point?
Fire your head coach.
What can you do at this point?
Fire your head coach. He has a record 0-3 in the Super Bowl.
That man ain't never been right since 28-3.
I mean, but
he wasn't right there.
But he's getting there though. I mean, you got coaches that's been but you got coaches that stand on teams that's not even getting there.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he at least giving you chances to win a championship because he's getting there. But I mean, it's just so happened that he end up going up against a better coach.
Better coach.
Way better coach. Because that last play was genius.
You could say Kyle Shanahan is
that last drive was
you can say that Kyle Shanahan is like this generation's Chip Kelly. No.
Shout out to Chip Kelly. He's the new offensive coordinator for Ohio State.
Ohio State over there spending money.
Like Andy Reid. You know, his couple of tenures down at Eagles, it wasn't going so well, even though he had a very, very, very talented team. Or Brian Dawkins,
right?
Donovan McNabb, Brian Westbrook, all them greats.
Right. So let's go through the Super Bowl recap. We have average ticket price was a little bit over $12,000, which is ridiculous in my head.
Did it have a bed involved?
No, it didn't. This was the second simulcast in NFL Super Bowl history, it being on CBS and Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon was out of pocket with some of the broadcasts.
They were. It was the third Super Bowl that Kyle Shanahan blew a halftime lead. That's another stat. Patrick Mahomes becomes the first black quarterback to win back-to-back Super Bowls.
Oh, now they acknowledge it. Wait, first black quarterback?
First black quarterback to win back-to-back Super Bowls.
I was about to say that ain't true. Because
back-to-back Super Bowl. What other facts?
Not to win the first Super Bowl, back-to-back Super Bowl.
I misheard. They
acknowledge Doug all the time.
Always with the Redskins
all the time.
Yeah, they acknowledge him all the time as the first.
Even though he's now a puppet for that organization.
Hey, man. Yeah, you gotta wait till someone finishes a sentence before you go off on them. But anyway, it's the longest Super Bowl in Super Bowl history. 74 minutes and 57 seconds.
Bullshit.
Oh, because I was about to say
because of the 15-minute halftime, the 15-minute overtime, and they went all the way down to like the last seconds.
No, I'm about to say
it was like the last minute and a half or something like that.
No, it was like 8 seconds left, and Tony Romo was like, "What are they doing? The clock was just running." And then they did that last play. I said, "Andy Reid is a genius." Andy Reid is a genius.
That was the same play that they won this year's Super Bowl with last year's Super Bowl, and y'all niggas still ain't learned to stop it.
Hey, it's Kyle Shanahan, like I said. We already talked about the overtime rules. They are better than just winning the.
They need to do it for the rest. They need to do it for the rest of the season.
Yeah, because I hate ties. Like, don't end the game with a tie. We play until it's over. We need a winner.
Just
And we have the next Super Bowls. Next year is going to be Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. Super Bowl 60 is going to be in Santa Clara, the home of the 49ers. And Super Bowl 61 will be in SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
Oh, they're running it back to SoFi.
That's back-to-back Lions Super Bowls right there.
Wait a minute. Can you imagine if Baltimore and Detroit actually went into the Super Bowl in New Orleans?
We don't want Baltimore. We want the Chiefs.
No, I'm just saying hypothetical. Baltimore, Detroit, in New Orleans.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't
That
that doesn't reflect the ticket prices of the Super Bowl won't reflect the people from those cities.
No. I'm feeling like it'll be it'll be like, hey, this is the blackest Super Bowl.
It won't be because ticket prices will be $15,000.
Yeah, but you're not going to deny a trip to New Orleans just to see your team go to see.
Yes, you will. When that credit score pop up and you can't get the loan for $15,000.
Hey, we already know how many
taking no loan out to go to no fucking game.
Yes, I am. I know
I'm not, bro.
My thing was like approved, and then they had to pull that shit in San Francisco. I was like, all right, I'll save it for another time.
Yeah, they really thought they were different.
And that was just for the ticket. I would have to get there.
But the crazy thing is, I was seeing people was like, people was paying like $10,000, and they would sleep at the game, like
sleep.
Like, are you serious, bro?
No, you know what's more crazy? People paid $13,000 and streaks. There was like
and start streaking. You stupid, bro. Fuck out of here. That's the dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah, you got it. It wasn't even streaking. He just had his shirt off.
He was still streaking though. He used to run on the field.
He's still not allowed in that stadium no more for the rest of his life.
Or any NFL game.
Or any other NFL game.
Which is ridiculous. You got to do that just to. We're not even going to remember this guy.
Nobody even seen him. Like,
right. Like they're good at doing it now. Where when the streaker comes out, they don't like look at him or anything, or the camera doesn't go to him. But not me. I'm petty. If I was the producer, I'd be like, "Look at that guy. That's better than the actual game." Speaking of sports, we're gonna switch over to the NHL. Expansion interests, expansion teams. Like the NHL needs any more teams to begin with. Salt Lake City is a potential city. Atlanta, which had a team but got rid of it.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why
Atlanta team called like the Thrashers or something like that.
The Thrashers,
yeah. There's a reason why Atlanta doesn't have a team.
But that was back when Atlanta wasn't as big as it is now. So I think now it could sustain a hockey team better than Salt Lake. Salt Lake City could sustain, but like Marcel said with New Orleans and Baltimore, Detroit, would you rather see an all black like crowd at a hockey game in Atlanta when Detroit goes down there, like a Red Wings or a Carolina Hurricanes? Like, come on, because black people like hockey, but not to the extent as like NBA or football. Like NBA football up here, NHL is like not even on the screen, but. An Atlanta team would be good. Houston, that would be a good team.
Yeah, they already
got the stars. So
no, that's Dallas.
But that's Dallas.
I don't think Houston even cares about hockey.
Texas,
I don't think they even care about sports.
Aside from football.
True, but they're not good at that either.
Hey man, they made the playoffs this year with a rookie quarterback.
Both teams made it, yeah.
But Houston made it farther.
True. I can't wait to see Houston. Houston might be that next team in the next 5 years.
They need a couple more pieces.
There will be no more surprises.
Yeah. Cincinnati wants a team. Like Ohio already has a team. The Columbus Blue Jackets.
A team?
No, they have the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Again, Ohio has a hockey team.
Yes. How do you not know this?
I'm not sure you understand me. Ohio has hockey.
Yes, the Columbus Blue Jackets. That's their team.
Well, I mean, they got two football teams, which is crazy to me.
Ain't nobody care about that.
That's
Ohio
is
one of the better American states out there. So I'm just putting that out there. It's like there's Texas and then there's Ohio.
I don't know.
Ohio's just a smaller Texas to me. They think they're all there in the bag of chips, and they ain't.
You talking about that state down south?
Yeah, that state. Shout out to all of our listeners in Ohio. Kansas City wants one.
Kansas.
I can see that.
I can see Kansas City getting one.
They already got baseball and football though.
They got baseball, football, and soccer.
Soccer team too, don't they?
Yeah, Sporting Kansas City, but that's in Kansas though.
But I could definitely see Kansas City having a hockey team, and it being pretty good down there. Like as far as like the fan base,
it'll be a small market team.
Of course, Kansas City is a small market.
I'm about to say Kansas City Chiefs a small market team.
Yeah, but they
just win.
Right. Pittsburgh is a small market, but they won 6 Super Bowls.
It's really only like
Pittsburgh.
In real life, it's really only like maybe
Pittsburgh is definitely a small market.
No,
Pittsburgh is a small market.
Ain't
nobody talking about Pittsburgh.
It's really only like 2 or 3 big markets for as far as like sports. When it comes to sports, you got your New York, you got Chicago, you got LA. And
maybe Miami,
and Miami or in Philadelphia, maybe.
Yeah, that's it. All the other ones are secondary.
Everything else is a small market.
I'm gonna look this up.
Oh, maybe go to San Francisco now because of Golden State,
the Bay Area.
Top 5 NBA. This is for the NBA. New York,
of course.
LA, Chicago, Philadelphia, and Dallas.
See,
the lower market is. Small markets is Sacramento, Portland, Charlotte, San Antonio, New Orleans, Memphis.
Those small market teams. The cities might be well known, but the market for sports is not big.
Which is surprising. Which is still surprising to me that Oklahoma City still has a basketball team.
It's not for the market. It's because the owners want to stay there. The owners want to stay there. They make millions of billions of almost.
I would say but they're the only thing that's in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Besides the college team.
Besides Tornado.
Other than the Sooners, who you really look at? Other than the Sooners, who you really looking at in Oklahoma?
Speaking of
you got college football.
See that new Twister trailer?
That shit was trash.
I mean, it did look trash, but I'm gonna go see it.
I'm from Philadelphia.
I'm all for a reboot. I'm all for the reboot.
It's not a reboot.
It's been 20 years, huh?
More than 20. It's like 20, 25, maybe 30. Almost 30 years since the movie came out. It's a long time. And speaking of twisters and tornadoes, thank you, U.S. government, for freezing everybody's student loans in Michigan for the tornado/flooding. I wasn't paying my loans this month, so thank you.
Was it a tornado warning?
I don't know. I got an email from the federal government today. They were like, due to the tornadoes and flash floods in the Midwest, we're pausing your student loan payments. I was like, yes. That's $60 I got to spend this month.
Well, I ain't got to worry about that.
Money, man. This thing, like Hart Plaza is getting to be restored after City Council approves 8-1. I don't know who that one was. But after they approved $5 million in funding to restore Hart Plaza. So
it's about time.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it looked run down the last time I went.
It's well overdue for the fountain, for the little fountain and all that to be, updated and all of that.
I was like, man, they should do that. But I was like I thought they were doing it out of the kindness of their hearts. But then I was like, oh yeah, we're hosting the freaking draft this year.
Yeah, I mean, but we be having festivals and stuff down there too now. Yeah. Like music festivals be down there, so you have to make it look better because you got Hart Plaza looking the way it look, and then you go walk a couple blocks, and then you got Campus Marshals looking the way it look. Like
Campus Marshals look nicer than.
That's what I'm saying. You be like, damn, what the fuck? They just forgot about this section.
Got homeless people living in there. I was like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I went there last week and I saw a tumbleweed just roll by.
I did too.
And with it being off the riverfront, you just gotta upgrade it. You just gotta make it look better
and make it more accessible.
You think they were updated with the riverfront?
Well, now they got that. The river walk go all the way to Belle Isle now.
I was saying about that. You think they would have updated Hart Plaza with the Riverwalk? Because
when they was
that would have made a lot of sense.
Not really. I mean, if you had the money to do it.
Now we do. Thank you, Detroit Lions.
I mean, Detroit Lions. We got the NFL coming.
20 mil, right there.
And the Lions just signed the #1 defensive player for the CFL.
CFL, yeah.
I was like, okay.
Don't sleep on them CFL guys. There was a guy on there called Cameron Wake.
No, they be hungry, bro.
Yeah.
There's also a guy. There was also a guy named Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I think you've heard of him before. He's now on the board for what is it? TKO?
WWE? TKO, yeah.
So very important. And he's the owner of the new UFL, which starts games I think later this month or next month.
March, I think.
Like that.
Spring
beginning of March.
As soon as the confetti came down for the Super Bowl, I was like, there's no more football till August.
You know what? And I really don't mind the spring ball because all it is like they development league. I mean, they use it as a development league, which is pretty cool. I think the NFL should have had one. And
like a development, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the CW, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could have just put it, anywhere for real.
WADL, Detroit, Channel 38.
You could have just put all the games on the NFL Network.
Don't be disrespectful.
I mean,
I'm not being disrespectful. Michigan Panthers are being played on WADL.
I mean, shit. Where do the Crews? Where you see the Crews play? Nowhere.
You got to go to those games. You got to go to the games.
That's what I'm saying. At least they on TV.
They $10. Those tickets for the Panthers were $10, and I still didn't go.
$10,
man,
with the price of a Whopper. Try to get those Metro Detroit Burger King.
I said I was gonna try to check to go catch one of their games eventually.
I'll go this year if y'all go with me.
Just let me know.
I'll go. I got to go to every Detroit professional sport this year. So sadly, we got to start off. I mean, we could start off with the Pistons and Red Wings now because the Tigers don't start till next month. But but the Pistons are doing some things. They won 2 games in a row.
Hey,
then lost to the Clippers and Lakers and Phoenix Suns. But it's okay.
Them teams you expect them to lose to.
Yeah.
They look better.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like you don't expect them to lose to them. Like, all right, now if we would have beat them,
we could have beat them. But with our team, it's like,
yeah.
So
I don't say it's like we expect to lose, but
the team looks better.
The team does look better.
Well, we beat Sacramento, and then we turned around and beat the Portland Trailblazers. So Sacramento a pretty good team.
Portland ain't got nobody, but they still managing to get it work.
Sacramento's good. Sacramento and Oklahoma City are, I think, number one.
Anything about Sacramento?
Sacramento actually has the best NBA arena from like different polls. Like it's either 1 or 2, and I believe
about a small market team. Sacramento is pretty damn small.
Yeah, it's a very small city compared to like San Francisco Bay Area, and Los Angeles, of course. So, which has 2 teams. One team about to get a new arena.
Inglewood,
right across the street from SoFi. So, can't wait for that.
Oh, they got money.
Of course, it's Microsoft.
I'm gonna say it's
Farmers head of Microsoft, so they got money coming out the ass. Speaking of money coming out your ass, that new development off the riverfront behind Cobo or Huntington Center, Huntington Place, actually.
We don't call it.
The rent is gonna be like the starting for a 1-bedroom was like almost $3,000. If you want a view, it's like $4,100.
View of what? The river or the downtown?
If you want the river, like downtown, like scenery and the riverfront, it's $4,100. If you're facing like back, like the new center area, the Fisher Building, it's like 30 something, like 39 not 30, but 3,800 or something like that.
I can see that on the internet.
And people are saying like, "Oh, you're pricing us out." Like, it's not for you. It's for people who can afford it. It's not for the people on the outskirts.
You thought they was gonna price you in on
right.
In other words, get them
like them riverfronts apartments that's right there on that was right there by Joe Louis priced y'all out a long time ago. Like them motherfuckers.
And they were like they were high like 1,800, maybe 2,000 back then. That was high, but now they're like
that's what I'm saying.
They're going to like 2,500, 3,000 for the lower end ones.
Them riverfronts apartments was expensive back then. Shit, you knew somebody who lived in there and they had a good ass job.
They did. They was working right under the mayor.
That's what I'm saying.
Or working right under the mayor. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. On that note, actually not on that note, we're gonna switch it up a bit. Black History Month. Jessica Hyatt, age 15, has become the world's first Black woman chess master. So congratulations to her.
Kudos.
You know,
at 15 though, Jesus.
At 15,
that's wild.
Chess is actually a pretty fun game if you have time.
Yeah, and if you really know how to play it, like
right,
you gotta really know how to play it.
I know one organization that knows how to play chess. It's called the NFL. They played chess through the playoffs. The only way we knew that they knew how.
Move some pieces around.
It was like, yeah, the Lions got to win this week, next week, and then lose against the 49ers. And the 49ers going to lose to Taylor Swift. I mean, the Chiefs in the final game. That's how they did it. But we're going to move on to stupid criminals in Detroit. All right. Now, don't laugh, Marcel and Chuck, when I say this, okay? So a radio station, WJLX in Alabama, was in disbelief after their 200-foot radio tower was stolen.
What?
They just pulled up like,
how do you... Wait, so how do you get that down the street? Like, how do you even be like,
it's Alabama, man.
Put that back on the back of that goddamn Ram truck, and we gonna go ahead and drive that old boy down the street.
Just driving it down the street. Like, ain't that our tower?
No, wait a second. Wait
did y'all station go out?
Be like, right, they're like, shh.
Did y'all station go out last night?
Just orders.
What happened last night? Oh, let me check the station. You pull up, there's no tower there.
That's crazy.
Tower gone, ripped from the hinges.
Man.
Hey, damn, that's wild.
How the hell you steal a tower? How the hell you steal a TV tower?
A radio tower tall, bro. Like that's what
a 200-foot one, dude.
How do you do that?
Hey, just hey.
So, hey, somebody got some clear stations at home right now. They didn't put that back up in their yard.
Right.
This was an inside job if I ever heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I doubt it. I think somebody just seen that bitch and was like, yeah, I think I need that for my house.
It's not exactly a YouTube video to take down a radio tower.
Oh, speaking of YouTube, a Pennsylvania man was arrested after decapitating his father's head and displaying the head on YouTube.
Oh, I read about that. He was a right-winger, wasn't he?
I don't care if it was right wing, left wing, or nothing. You decapitated your father's head.
That's crazy. Did they say why?
I don't know. Nigga crazy.
A head.
He decapitated his father's head.
A full head.
Facebook. Oh, YouTube. It's crazy. But anyway, we're gonna move on to another thing. A lady was duct taped to her seat on a plane after trying to open the door mid-flight.
What's wrong with people? Like, the crazy thing is, ever since like COVID, people has been like acting like batshit crazy on flights.
nuts. The craziest thing is, do they not understand Bernoulli's principle of science? Like once you open that whole door, you're going to be sucked out and you're going to die midair.
But now, do they not know that they're going to have to catch a train or a bus or
the train's going to
drive?
The train's going to be
across the country now, and can't
they might be on the no train list too. If they do that,
they probably can't. They can't go overseas because you're on a no fly list.
And
fly list, terrorist list, all that.
And you know that flight attendants talk that work probably travel to Amtrak real quick.
But if they on a no flight list in America, can they like cross the border to Canada and then catch a flight?
It depends on how bad it is. Depends on if they're like a terrorist or not.
Yeah, okay. If they put them on a terrorist list, then that's it.
She tried to open the door.
She might be on a terrorist list for that one.
Yeah, she tried to open the door.
Yeah,
in the sky.
Yeah, that's a homeland security issue.
That's more than a security issue.
No, it's a homeland security issue.
Yeah, I would have tossed that bitch out. I'm sorry.
No, you can't open the door mid-flight.
When the plane lands.
The plane lands, just let her get off the flight.
No, we just want to land the plane, open the door.
Then that's a lawsuit then.
She literally tried to air the whole airplane out.
Yeah, but violence doesn't, doesn't solve anything. But it's okay. Whatever Marcel said doesn't reflect our views.
Wait a minute. So if someone did something like that on your flight, you wouldn't feel some type of way?
That's why you duct tape her to the seat and wait for us to land so marshals can get her ass. Like that's what you do.
Duct tape, hell.
So she can be put on the no-fly list. So she can be, so she can be dealt with.
Be like, which one is it? The one right here, duct tape to the seat.
This one right here, that one right there. And he
like every time I get on a flight, every time when you get on the flight, when you say hi to the captain and the flight attendant, you look up and there's like 18 rolls of duct tape. I'm like, yeah.
Man, he just got off the flight smoking a cigarette, like one of them days.
Those were the days. What else we have on North? Oh, we have a man steals 49 iPhones in Emeryville, California. He was found hours later with all the
let me guess. Apple tracking.
Apple location settings. Yes.
We are in
How dumb do you have to be to steal iPhones from the Apple store,
bro?
And then try to run away and get away with it.
I'm surprised the Apple store had him out for him to get, or did he go walk to the back and snatch him off the
No, you know how they have like the different display phones, like this iPhone.
Oh, he took the display.
Yeah, but most of the time, you can't really do nothing with them. They just be like display phone.
Sometimes they just shut down as soon as you exit the building.
Actually, it depends on which Apple store you're at. Because I've been at some Apple stores where they actually have like those where they have the
fake
tables.
Ones, right?
No, they have the tables there with the real iPhones, but the phones be in the separate drawer right there. You don't have to go in the back to go get it.
Okay.
So this one was probably one of those.
Stupid.
But they be having them locked, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you gotta have them locked. It's about that's about $1,000 a phone.
So I'm saying, my man just snatched the key off somebody and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and help myself to these iPhones."
Should have did something that won't be tracked, like get some Beats headphones. You
you can track them.
I guess
headphones.
I guess he used a paper clip.
You can track those too.
You could track Beats, yeah, because somebody has stole mine.
Oh, Beats, yeah, because they have the location because they're Apple now,
yeah.
But then those ones,
and I seen them, and they was like across like Southfield Freeway in like the neighborhood, like over there by like Old Redford High School.
Oh, you made a house call, huh?
You pulled up to him like, "What's poppin', Kermit?"
Bro, I ain't even go over there, bro. I just looked at it and was like, niggas.
You could have called the police. You'd be like, it's right here. See,
you could have gotten those headphones at any time you wanted to. You just wanted to fuck around.
I mean, at the point where someone else touches my earphones and then uses them on their body, it's theirs. Just keep them.
Yes.
I'll buy some more.
Yeah,
you were that desperate to steal someone else's, so you can have them.
Like it wasn't even that big. I'm like, all right, I got them on sale at Target anyway. They go back on sale.
And they're Beats headphones. They're not like the best headphones in the world.
And they was the
everybody
Buds.
has them.
These ones,
they was the
oh, they were the Buds.
Yeah, they was the Buds.
No, these ones
earbuds. That's disgusting.
These
it wasn't even like the pullovers. They was the Buds.
Oh my, that's disgusting.
Oh First of all, you ain't getting those back.
Stealing and you disgusting.
Back. Yeah, you.
So
he was like on your phone, like, huh, there they are.
The transfer of earwax.
That's what I said. I said, ain't this a bitch?
The transfer of earwax has been initiated. They're yours now.
Speaking of getting yours, Joel Osteen almost got shot, y'all. Joel Osteen, the one mega church preacher, who's like, God loves you, and if you give me $20 in the $20 line, God will bless you. On your
what do you almost get shot for?
So a woman with her child walked into his church, Lakewood Church in Houston, Texas, with a long rifle, and this is why she's a stupid criminal. You're in Texas. Everybody has a damn gun.
Everybody got a gun.
Can I just add something?
She got firing squad in the church.
There's two things though. There's another thing. You don't take your kid to no lick. What's wrong with you?
Exactly, stupid criminals in
you
Detroit.
Don't take your kid to no what?
So apparently, she got shot up, died immediately, and I think her kid was like 5 years old. She got shot as well, and I think she's in critical condition somewhere in Houston.
Damn! They just aired out.
They was like, nobody's killing my preacher. They lit her up like Queen Latifah on Set It Off.
Set It Off.
I was gonna say RoboCop, but go ahead. So they both in critical condition.
Yeah, critical condition for now. I don't know if she's alive or not, but
the daughter is too.
No, the shooter is dead.
Oh,
the daughter is in critical condition as of Saturday. So I don't know it's Tuesday now, so I don't know.
Why'd they shoot the kid though? That's what
she was literally right next to her. Firing squad, like you don't understand how hard it is to shoot on target when you have a gun, unless you're like specially trained. Like it's not easy.
Oh, I know.
It's not easy. So
especially when you just firing at somebody.
That kid lost his their kid lost his mom to some stupid shit.
Exactly. You're stupid criminal.
She probably was expecting to go to McDonald's or something, get a Happy Meal, and you, bruh.
Yeah. Well, she got a Happy Meal.
It just goes to show you that not all people deserve to be parents.
That part.
That's rough, buddy. Prayers up for that kid, though.
Yeah, prayers up for the kid. And prayers up for people who eat these new menu items at Taco Bell. Yes, Taco Bell had a keynote presentation like an Apple keynote that they do with Steve Jobs. This man went up on stage and announced the new Cheez-It Crunch Wrap.
Cheez-It?
Cheez-It. Like they collaborate with Doritos. Now they have Cheez-Its. They collaborate with Cheez-Its. So I can see it happening.
I'm sure. I can see. Like when they came out with the Doritos, I was kind of like, with the cool ranch ones. Not the nacho cheese.
The Doritos make sense though. The Doritos make sense though.
No, but not the Cool Ranch ones. I'm saying when they came out with the nachos, I was like, okay, that people eat that with their nachos. That's regular.
That's regular.
When they came out with the Cool Ranches, I was like,
the Cool Ranch and the fiery one, like
I don't know about that.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, I'm just saying that first when they first came out with it, I was like,
you think they would have did
Cool Ranch?
You think they would have did spicy nacho second? But okay.
They should have did a spicy nacho instead of the regular nacho.
I mean, there were so many options, but I'm not saying Cool Ranch is a bad
sweet
flavor,
chili,
but there were so many other options.
Like a sweet chili nacho.
Yeah, I hate those.
But
spicy habanero, like the what is it? The buffalo. Remember the buffalo chicken ranch dip Doritos? They should make one out of that too.
So
maybe for the road chicken tacos.
I'm gonna have to go try the Cheez-Its.
Yeah, I might.
What else? What else did they have?
All right, they're coming out with their own version of chicken nuggets.
Because that worked out so well.
People was eating the wingdings.
My thing is, they were eating the wingdings, but the wingdings weren't cooked.
They weren't cooked all the way.
Like when they bit into it, it was like purple and pink and.
I'm sorry, I couldn't trust KFC with some wings.
No.
I was in line at the Taco Bell at Telegraph and 12 Mile. I was in line for like 25 minutes.
Ain't no wings supposed to be purple. Ain't no way.
I can't trust something that is specialized in tacos.
Yeah. That wing was still clucking before you. That wing was still clucking when you were eating it.
And I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? The music was going. You know.
No, but that salmonella might.
Churro chillers.
What is that?
Is that a dessert?
I think it's one of the desserts, the new desserts.
Is that that sounds like an ice cream with the slushy?
It's cinnamon ice cream. It's basically cinnamon ice cream.
They could do something with tres leches. That sounds like a tres leches right there.
Yeah. No, and we'll get to that. They're doing a dulce de leche cinnamon delights. That's a new dessert item.
Yeah, and can they please replace those cinnamon twists?
Yeah, those cinnamon twists they're still not it.
Those are what
they just don't do shit for me.
Yeah, we get the cheesy street chalupa, which the chalupa's not even a real Mexican dish anyway.
It's not.
Like, why are you gonna make it street to make it sound authentic?
Wait, street?
So
cheesy street chalupa.
What's the difference? What's making it?
I don't know. I don't eat chalupas at Taco Bell. I just have I have my regular two.
I don't eat Taco Bell.
I am a chicken chalupa dude. Let me get a number 6 with the 2 chicken chalupas and the taco. That's my order.
You already did
on that. It's a wonder y'all still eat Taco Bell.
I mean, it's good to us. Don't be hating because our stomachs can handle it.
No, y'all need to be making more.
Barely.
You know what? Let's continue with the
barely. You're like, oh shit, time to go.
Next item.
We have cheesy chicken crispinadas.
Empanadas?
No, crispinadas.
Crispinadas.
It's not real Mexican food, guys.
It's best not to think about it.
And then they had
empanadas. I was about to be like, okay.
Then they did the most stupidest thing ever. You know how like Steve Jobs did the thing with the iPhone? Like we have a phone,
iPod, my God. Yes,
internet. This is what they did with this next thing at Taco Bell. They were like, we gave you mild sauce, we gave you fire sauce, we gave you Diablo sauce. Now we're gonna have avocado verde salsa. I was like, that was so anticlimactic. I'm turning off.
That's what they been had.
But that didn't even mix none of the.
No,
they been had avocado sauce. What's the big deal?
No, they never did. Like every other Mexican restaurant has like the green sauce that you can put on. It's like
you can tell the Taco Bell kitchens were lacking on this day. Oh my God.
Taco Bell was like, I went to a Mexican restaurant. They had green sauce. Let's have some green sauce.
Like you said, they ain't Mexican food.
Mm-hmm.
But avocado is nasty on its own, so
it's good.
No,
you gotta add stuff to it to make it guacamole. I'm not a huge guacamole fan either, but
someone's big backed ass was taking notes during this keynote presentation. I swear to you,
he sure was. He was Peter Griffin was in the front row, like, okay,
just taking notes, trying to make things better and shit. Getting a schedule down from which item drops. Some big back activities.
Hey man, don't be hating.
I'm not hating. I'm just questioning their life choices.
Hey, if they got enough money to go to a Taco Bell keynote speech, I'm just saying.
The fact that you even have a Taco Bell keynote speech.
That part.
I didn't even know it was. I saw it on Facebook. I said, They actually have keynotes for fast food restaurants. When's the McDonald's one?
Did he come
What's
out
the
in a
Five
black
Guys
sweat,
one?
black turtleneck, and some jeans with some glasses on?
That's all we got to do. I'm gonna do that for the soccer team. I'm like, we're gonna try something new this year. Go back and forth on the stage. Like, we're actually gonna score goals this year.
I'm kind of curious about the Cheez-It thing.
Me too. I can't.
That caught my interest, but
like I know Cheez-Its don't usually find themselves in Mexican food that often.
I might try it tonight though. I might go to some Taco Bell and get some Cheez-Its.
At least with the Doritos.
So these is on the menu already. Like
they're coming later this year.
Okay.
I don't know when.
Someone's big bag is gonna be waiting in line for a month. They're gonna treat this like a game drop.
It's a game drop. Remember when them
used to
when
be
Ohio
days,
when Ohio got the Baja Blast Freeze first? We had to travel to Ohio to get that shit before it came here.
And speaking on that, Chuck, I know high school classmates that I wouldn't see for a week because of those game drops, especially when it came to Madden, 2K, or even Call of Duty.
Listen, Call of Duty. Call of Duty was the one.
Oh my god!
Call of Duty was the one. Like
after 3 months, that server be down.
I used to stand in line at GameStop.
My God, not at GameStop.
This is when you had because this is when GameStop was the only one that was getting like all the exclusives at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So like
the one guy back there
you got the pre-orders, the pre-order exclusive, and then you had the GameStop exclusive. So, I stood in line, I waited, 12 o'clock come.
Yep.
Gotta put it in the dish, and you still gotta fucking load it up.
You still gotta load it up. If you got bad Wi-Fi, I feel sorry for you.
I just went to bed.
You won. Like no.
Now everything's digital.
No,
it just took the magic out.
I just literally used to just put the disc in there and be like, all right, I'll play that in the morning.
It was those days when you got the PS3, like when the PS3 first dropped. It was those days I was like, you know what? I might be an IT specialist because this Wi-Fi is taking too damn long. It was like 250 gigabytes. Okay.
You just trying to figure out shit to make this shit speed up.
You on every
70 minutes.
You on
5 days.
You on every troubleshooting site you can possibly imagine to fix this Wi-Fi.
No, it was so bad. I had went and bought a long ass Ethernet cord just so I can hook it up to the box. Telephone. Hell yeah!
I fuck around and do the antenna dance.
I ran that shit across the whole ceiling and down.
Man, the 50-footer, the 100-footer.
Boy. My mom was like, "What the hell is this big ass cord?" Don't worry about it, lady. Just leave it there.
Hey, just turn around.
Let me have my fun, mom.
Just leave it there.
Let me work. We were literally cable guys, for Christ's sakes.
You ain't gotta call a cable guy.
We was IT specialists.
Right. Geeks.
Why's the phone not working? Why's the phone not working? You just pull out the video game, put the phone in. Like, got you.
You the talk of the town now.
Only time I was able to play online was when everybody was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
So I can unplug that phone line and plug my Xbox in.
You're the Xbox.
I remember.
I've been an Xbox dude since the big black one. So
I remember.
You never had a PlayStation?
Oh no, I had them too.
So you're primarily Xbox then.
But I like once like 360 came out, that's when I started like shifting mainly over there.
There's that red ring of death.
Halo with the Halo
red ring of death.
I wasn't even a big Halo fan when I was younger.
Really, that was like the big game. Besides Call of Duty,
the only game. That was the only game.
I was more so. Well, that's when 2K was just for Xbox too. For a moment. 2K was just for Xbox.
Much money off those exclusive games, man. Like,
yeah,
you had to get a certain console to get a certain game.
Yeah,
and that's the only reason why I still had PlayStation too, because I used to play my college basketball and college football on my PlayStation, and then I had my 2K on my Xbox and Dreamcast.
When college football
ready to rumble, boy.
The Ben Wallace cover.
When that college football comes out, we running a tournament.
I'm not running nothing. I'm not playing that.
When that
game.
college football game comes out, we running a tournament.
Yeah, you and Chuck. I ain't playing that damn game.
Oh,
I don't play football video games like that.
I'm ready.
Me neither. Only thing I play on football game is my career.
Shoot.
Yeah, I barely played. The last 2K game I had was like 2K 15, 16.
I had
16 because that was the last year Kobe was on there.
No, I think I had.
You ain't get this one?
No.
What was the one with Jordan on the cover? Because I think that was
23. Yeah.
No, it was like
or the one before it.
It was like
14 or something.
They really like
Jordan been on the cover like 3 times.
Right, and he was even playing.
Like they really marketed.
It's like
the old flashback, the throwback teams.
Yeah, that was probably like either 15.
Do they have
16,
the do they have the
14,
WNBA in there yet, or no?
Yeah, we do.
They got WNBA. Okay. You can actually make you a WNBA my player. Like,
right.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
it's good to see the women finally getting their shine.
They can't afford their own game, so they gotta go to the men.
Well, I mean, but who will really buy? I mean, not to knock them, but who will buy a WNBA video game? I'm just
no disrespect, but I don't.
No disrespect, but I would not.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm not trying to knock them, but I'm just saying like who
we're not ready. We're not ready.
They did the same with the They did the same with the women's soccer players on FIFA, like
on FIFA, right?
It's not called FIFA. It's called something else.
No, I mean like FIFA, the actual like franchise. They changed it to FC, but
I was about to say FIFA messed up the bag badly.
No, they get it. They don't mess with the bag. People are still paying trillions of dollars to get the FIFA World Cup in their country. So
yeah, but didn't FIFA drop EA a while back?
Yeah. So EA still gonna make their money. EA FC. So
EA Sports better get their shit together. I'm just saying.
They will.
No, they won't.
Hopefully they won't, and you'll still buy their game. So
no, they won't.
We'll move on to the top 10 list, which this week is a top 25 list. We've done all the years. Now we're going way back, like way back before any of us, maybe even our parents weren't even born yet. We're going back to 1964. Damn. These songs, man, I didn't even know these songs even came out in 1964. Like you might know them if you hum them. If I hum them for Chuck.
Damn. Hey, I'm gonna need some instrumentals or something.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a lot of this music right here.
You know what, Marcel? Okay. If I name a song and it feels like that, Marcel, you do that, okay? All right. So these are our top 25 songs turning 60 in 2024.
60. So
that's crazy.
Songs from 1964.
That's the same age as my daddy.
See, your parents weren't even born yet. It's January of 1964.
That's crazy.
That's wow.
So these were the songs killing the charts in 1964. We have number 25. We have 8 Days a Week by the Beatles. 8 days a week.
Continue.
I
feel you, Sal.
I was just trying to figure out what this because my phone was paused. Hold up. 24 is Ragdoll by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. That was like the old school doo-wop stuff.
The Finger Wagon.
There you go. There we go. Do it, Marcel. 23, Viva Las Vegas by Elvis Presley.
You know, off rip, these are the songs that my grandmama would just like swing to.
First of all, it's okay. Anyway,
that's not swing. That's not a swing.
It's not swing. You don't swing.
You're just in the malt shop.
You don't swing to Viva Las Vegas.
You could or you would.
No, you would.
Like
no, you can't. There's no way.
At the malt shop looking for some. She at the malt shop ordering.
First of all, this is 1964, not in the 1950s. 1964, Grandma was probably in the front lines getting sicked on by dogs in the civil rights movement.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
I mean,
ain't no black
wrong, but bro.
You ain't lying.
You ain't wrong,
Right.
but
that's the America they want you to think about. The malt shop. We ain't no black people no malt shop.
this ain't no episode of Scooby Doo.
We getting lynched.
That part.
Happy Black History Month, everybody. Number 22. Speaking of getting lynched, Under the Boardwalk by the Drifters.
Under the
Boardwalk. Under the sun.
Under the boardwalk.
On the boardwalk.
It's gonna be a lot of doo-wop.
Boardwalk.
Doo-wop.
21. We have
swooning.
21. We have Wishing and Hoping by Dusty Springfield.
Who?
Dusty Springfield.
Who?
Star back there. Wishing and Hoping and that song. Really good song. Number 20, we have I'm Into Something Good by Herman's Hermits. I even know the name of that group. Herman's Hermits. Something tells me I'm into something good. That song. It was in a few commercials. Recent commercials. Number 19, we have My Guy. Mary Wells. Go ahead, Marcel. There we go.
We just five songs in, and I'm bored as hell.
Because it's the 60s. Number 18, Can't Buy Me Love by the Beatles.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 17.
That Stone Cold meme is just playing across my head with him saying, boring.
Number 17, Tell Her No by the Zombies, actually. Number 16. Number 16, we have The Girls All Right With Me by The Temptations.
Girls all right with me.
Dun, dun,
You know the girls all right. Okay.
Number 15, we have Old Pretty Woman by Roy Orbison.
Old? Pretty?
Roy Orbison.
Okay.
Pretty.
What's that?
Woman.
What's that? Oh, that's
down
that one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Number 14, we have How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You, Marvin Gaye.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
See?
Okay.
Okay.
We
We'll
somewhere.
get into the better songs. Okay.
We somewhere.
Number 13, we have Walk On By Dionne Warwick. One of the harder songs to sing. Even Mariah Carey couldn't even sing that song right because the keys are like ridiculous. So, and actually, the composer who made that song just passed away last year. So,
Y'all know for the longest, I didn't know Dionne Warwick was a singer until but this is when I was younger, when she was just doing them psychic reading commercials or whatever. And then eventually I found out that she was a fucking singer. I was like, oh, that's why she was on them infomercials.
Dionne Warwick wasn't even her real name, though, too. So,
but she was a crackhead too, though, wasn't she? Who wasn't a crackhead back then? But
yeah,
I can either confirm or confirm, but
that's neither here or there. All I saw was white powder, and I assumed she was baking. Let's just leave it at that.
Number 12, we have The Way You Do the Things You Do by The Temptations.
The things you do.
The way you do the things you do.
Yeah.
Number 11, Downtown by Petula Clark.
Who?
Petula Clark. Saying Downtown.
That sound. They had some crazy ass.
When life is making you lonely. That song. Downtown. That song.
Like, you know these songs, Christopher?
I know these songs. Like, I know them. I think these because these are songs I know.
Oh,
they did it for the 2K, the WWE 2K song. That was the song they did. I think it was the 2015 or the 2014 version. That was the song in the background.
Really?
Downtown by Petula Clark. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was actually really good. It was actually a very good commercial for a video game from WWE, but pretty good. All right, we're in our top 10. Everybody knows these songs. Number 10, Come See About Me by the Supremes. Number 9, I Feel Fine by the Beatles.
I don't know that song.
Number 8, House of the Rising Sun by the Animals. Wow, Chuck, you're killing me with this.
No, he ain't alone on this one, fam.
How that song go? I might have heard it.
It's more. It sounds like a country song, but it's not a country. It's a rock song.
Negro, I am falling asleep.
You know what? You know this song, Marcel. You're just trying to be funny. Number 7, "A Change Gonna Come" by Sam Cooke.
Oh, okay.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Okay.
Ooh.
Running ever since. I'm gonna listen to that one once we get off.
Wait, let me get situated.
I can't stand this nigga, bro.
Me
All right,
neither.
continue.
That's your blood, though.
I know. Number 6, we have "Dancing in the Street" by Martha and the Vandellas.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
awake.
Okay.
You better be awake for these last 5. Number 5, "Get Ready" by the Temptations.
Okay.
All right,
We heating up. We cooking now. All right.
I know. Top 5, we heating up. Okay. It's fire. Number 4, we have "I Get Around" by the Beach Boys.
And we're going back.
Get around.
No, this is fire. This is the number 1 song in 19. That was the number 1 song in 1964. I brought it down because I had to put some soul into the top 5.
Oh, okay, that song. Okay, I know that song. All right.
Talking about Tupac.
Thanks, Sel. Thanks for singing it for me.
It is not the Tupac song either, Chuck. Get around.
It's a 2-part song?
I said it's not the Tupac song. It's the same like
wording,
okay. Number 3, "She's Not There" by the Zombies.
She's what?
She's not there. She's Not There by the Zombies. One of the best bass lines in music history is on that song. Number 2, "You've Lost That Loving Feeling" by the Righteous Brothers.
Damn.
One of the biggest breakup songs in music history. That's Blue Eyed Soul right there. That's white people trying to be black. Man.
Cripes, that never goes well.
Actually, the Righteous Brothers are legit, like, they're good singers. And
you mean these even?
I'll send you guys a playlist of these songs, and you'll be like, oh, okay. And then number 1, everybody knows what number 1 is from 1964. It's "My Girl" by the Temptations.
And I'm awake again.
My girl. I'm talking about my girl.
My girl.
My girl.
I feel sunshine on a cloudy day.
How do you know, Marcel? Anyway.
Oh, pow, shots fired.
Got the month of May with my girl.
You can catch the fade after the show, Kris.
On Zoom. On Zoom.
You can catch the fade.
He said, "Pull up."
Yeah, pull up, Marcel, with your non-car having. I'm playing.
You can catch the fade.
I'll wait 3 hours for you to pull up on the smart bus. I'll wait.
Oh my God,
In the show, nigga.
There's a station right.
In the show. In the show.
All right, so see you next time on the KrisCross Corner podcast.